What is up, YouTube with a franchise guy coming back with episode number 88, 89 of our MLB The Show 20 Phillies franchise mode featuring your Philadelphia Phillies. Yes, super redundant right there. If you guys didn't want redundant, guys, guess what? You're at the wrong channel because we are nothing but redundant right now. And well, Steve Simmons is a little out of order because we forgot to find an ending spot, so we had to put the beginning at the end, so it's a little out of whack. But Josh Donaldson, you know, he's never had the Phillies before. Take a look at him last year, 260, 26 bombs, 62 RBIs. Dude's 36 years old. He's regressed. He's like a 72 overall. So I thought, why not bring him into be a pinch hitter off the bat. Big Ray bat. You know, the bringer of rain, they call him. He's going to start at first base in, I guess technically it's game 3 of spring training. But there you go, barely being out there right there. Probably could just tag nice and easy though. But Donaldson not probably a third baseman anymore due to his age. And frankly, his bringer of rain status does not seem like it's coming with him to Philadelphia. And the past couple of years, Philadelphia has been known to bring in these once great power hitters to come in and frankly, well, do that. Nope, nothing special came from what's his face, Josh Donaldson. So we have Nate Pearson. Pearson came over in the Jameson Taillon trade. I know I didn't talk about last episode why we traded Jameson Taillon, but Jameson Taillon, well, he was in the last year of his deal. He's making 17 million, 15 million, something like that. And he was going to want a big $30 million pay raise, and after just signing Scott Kinger and having Aaron Nola and having Luis Severino, it was a lot easier to trade him for Nate Pearson than it was to re-sign him, as unfortunate as it was, because, well, frankly, he was a big part of that World Series run. You know, how would you feel if you won a World Series with a team that traded for you, and, well, you know, trade you away for pennies on the dollar? Because Nate Pearson saw in that trade not great in his time with Toronto, but looking for a rebound season definitely here with Philadelphia. You know, switching from the AL to the NL, so hopefully that helps him out just a little bit, frankly. And I don't know. You know, Chris Archer, another guy, came over. You know, brought him in on a one-year deal. He's been sitting on the market for a couple seasons. I don't really brought him in due to him being, well, I think he went, what, 4-20 one season? I think in 2020, during the season, he went literally 4-20. Chris Archer, though, in real life, just signed a deal with the Tampa Bay Rays. So that's multi-level losing a trade, by the way, for the Pirates. Not only did the Pittsburgh Pirates trade for Chris Archer by giving up Austin Meadows, Tyler Glasnow, and player to be named later, Shane Baz. But then the Rays got back Chris Archer, so they got everything. They won the trade. There was no, they won the trade regardless. And now they're replacing Charlie Morton with Chris Archer. So not really, that's probably a big step down. But still, that's insane. You know, how do you lose a trade that bad? You beat the Pittsburgh Pirates, plain and simple. But you see Archer, though, he's doing okay so far in his brief debut here in spring training for Philadelphia. You know, gets a nice strikeout right there to end the inning. So as long as he can harness, well, his pre-Pirate stuff, you know, his stuff that got him traded for 3 potential great players, everything will be just fine. You know, bottom 4 right now, big swing and a miss on that fastball. They're 95. He's still got it after not pitching for a couple seasons. Now 1 out away, Chris Archer comes again, and it's going to be a ground ball right there. Archer playing this one. He doesn't quite get there quick enough, and it's going to be an infield single. Come on. You know, why is Chris Archer so bad at fielding and pitching and everything else? You know, Hoskins goes to second in time, reverse not in time though, because he bobbled it right there. So it's going to be a fielder's choice on the play, maybe an error fielder's choice. But no hit for former Philly Nick Williams. Now, bottom of the 4th, still 2 outs. Ground ball past Alec Bohm at third. Austin Meadows gets to it pretty quickly, so that's going to be a 2-out single now, man, scoring position with a guy on first base. So, here we go, bottom 4. That's going to be a pop-up to shallow left field, and Bryson Stott will make the play on that one. Love to see that right there. You got Spot, Stott, and Bohm, who are going to be the cornerstones of this franchise. And speaking of cornerstones, Mick Abel. Yes, 2020 first-round draft pick Mick Abel, 22 years old now, 6'5", 190. Dude's got an absolute candidate of an arm. Throws in upper 90s. He's got some nice assortment of pitches, too, so that two-seamer. A couple other pitches in his arsenal. But here, bottom 5, gets his first strikeout as a big league player. 98 on the gun right there. And hopefully, if Phillies have any problems with starting pitchers, like a Nate Pearson gets hurt or anyone gets injured, Mick Abel is probably one of the first people called up to the big leagues. So, 2 outs now after 2 strikeouts, and it's going to be a ground ball to Scott Kinger, who just got a big payday, and that's going to be the final out for Mick Abel's start of this game. Now on for the 6th inning, Abel is, and there you go, his 3rd punch out of the game. So Abel comes in and he's a high strikeout player. He's the kind of guy that's going to come in, strike everyone out, and do some ground balls, limit fly balls. So he definitely has a lot of upside to him. He's got a high A potential. You love that, especially at 22 years of age. You're going to see a lot of great things from this young pitcher right there. And you see right there, no balls in the air for Abel. Everything was either a strikeout or a soft ground ball. To an infield, didn't have to go for it, it just went right to them every time. So you'll love to see that right there. Now, Ramon Rosso did make his Major League debut in real life during the 2020 season, the real life 2020 season, the COVID season, the asterisk season, the year the Dodgers won the World Series, and there's Universal DH. But he's looking to make his debut here for the Phillies this season at 27. And he's going to get a ground ball in his first time, facing some big league hitters on the 40-man roster. So you gotta think, he's been in the minors these past couple of years. We're in 2024 right now. It's time to get some of these guys, these older guys, just a taste of the big leagues. They've been with this organization for the whole series, and they just need a shot. Maybe if it's 1 or 2 games, they just have the opportunity to pitch. And we see right there, Reese Hoskins being the big guy on campus making that play. Mitchell White, a guy we got in season number 1, part of the Yadier Alvarez trade. Remember Yadier Alvarez? He kind of faded away on this roster. He just got better talent. He went from a dark horse, rookie of the year candidate to he kind of fell off. But part of that Cole Irvin, Yadier Alvarez trade, and Mitchell White gets a strikeout. Another guy who's in the upper 90s. So hopefully he can, at some point make a Major League debut this year. But walking the guy right here, not something you want to do. You want to keep walks limited, especially in spring training right now. You never really want to do anything that's going to mess up your chances at, having a crack at the 26-man roster. 40-man roster, more or less, is going to be a season-by-season thing. But here comes Cole Winn now, and Winn looking to make the 26-man roster after being placed on the 40-man during the offseason. Pitch in the bottom of the 9th inning now. There's no runs. First batter he sees going to pop up to left field right there. You'll love to see that. Nice, easy play for Austin Meadows. And you gotta think, who on this team, deserves a shot? Who on this team in real life has made a debut that, could use a debut in game? And who in this series has, shown they can do it in the minors, made futures games and just really hasn't done anything else. But Cole Winn allowing the first run of the game for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out. You hate to see that right there. Now try to bounce back. Chopper to Bryson Stott. Stott goes to second. And yeah, a little bit of confusion right there from shortstop Bryson Stott. But Frank Schwindel right now getting in at bat right here, and you got this thing, hey, maybe we could do something. After that signal, gets a ground ball to Kingery, over to Stott, back to Hoskins, in time. So without allowing any more runs, Cole Winn does induce a ground ball that gets the Phillies ahead of this game. without, any more, garbage time runs, scoring. Oh, look at that, gross. Scott Kieran got paid $30 million. Now he's gonna disrespect Bryson Stott. Another guy who got, a pretty big pay raise. So I think he's on like a 10-year deal. The same thing with Alec Boehm and all the young players on this team. Just got locked up long-term wise for more or less the end of the series. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below. Also comment down below who you think we should be doing for our MLB Show 21 franchise. I have a pretty good idea who I want to be, but I want you guys to let me know. I do want to move on to Philadelphia, but next time you do, peace out, Rock, see you, class, have a nice day, guys. I don't know.